On July 28, 2016, around midday in Worthington, Minnesota, USA, a 21-year-old man named Anthony Prombonza came under police attention for allegedly driving in an unsafe manner through a quiet neighborhood.
We got it stopped here by the house.
According to reports, an officer claimed Prombonza followed him too closely, made hand gestures, and issued verbal threats before speeding off. Another officer from a regional task force spotted him soon after and attempted a traffic stop. Dashcam footage captured a tense moment. As the vehicle pulled over, the officer approached with heightened urgency. He shouted commands, attempted to extract the driver, and then forcefully restrained him. Emotions ran high, fear, confusion, and instinct collided in a matter of seconds. Prombonza was later charged with several offenses, including endangering officers and fleeing. He denied the accusations, and civil rights groups raised concerns over the level of force used. The incident left many wondering, when fear escalates, where do we draw the line between control and compassion? Don't miss the next real-life showdown. Hit subscribe now.
You want to know why you can't like that? Huh? Wanna have nothing?
On March 18, 2025, at 7:12 p.m. in Pueblo, Colorado, USA, officers from the Pueblo Police Department were searching for Billy Soto, recently listed as a wanted subject in connection with a serious case. While patrolling the area, two officers unexpectedly encountered Soto. As one officer placed the vehicle in park, Soto suddenly revealed a rifle and opened fire. One officer was struck. In the midst of the chaos, a retired Army veteran, watching nearby, rushed to help with a medical kit. The situation intensified. Officers combed the neighborhood as backup units arrived. At 7:54 p.m., Soto fired again from an alley, striking a second officer. Minutes later, a third officer was also hit. The team eventually located Soto during another confrontation. Shots were exchanged, and the threat was finally contained.
We'd have to kick the whole thing off there. Hit! I don't know, he's back here!
3 officers sustained injuries and were taken to the hospital. Thankfully, all were later discharged. Though the encounter was intense, officers showed unwavering commitment under pressure. Moments like this remind us of the real risks behind the badge.
He's down, he's down!
On February 28, 2025, around 6 p.m. in Chico, California, USA, officers responded to reports of gunfire in a parking lot near East 2nd Street and Wall Street. A 43-year-old man was found injured and quickly transported to the hospital. Investigators soon identified the suspect as Michael Oxley, also 43. The next day, March 1st, officers located him at an apartment complex on Nord Avenue. As soon as they arrived, Oxley exited a building and fled, reaching into a bag, raising immediate concern.
Gun in his hand, gun in his hand.
Hey, back up, back up. Hey, pie that.
Eyes, I got him. Eyes on. Chico, please stop. Chico, please. Chico, please stop. Radio. Chico, please stop.
Officers used distraction devices and locked down the complex. Oxley later confronted officers in a hallway, holding a spray can and a handgun with an extended magazine. Despite repeated commands, he retreated to a parking garage where he remained for hours. A drone spotted him seated, holding the weapon tightly.
Hey Mike, we're gonna be putting up some lights just because it's dark, but just keep staying seated. Don't worry about the lights, okay? We're just trying to see better. I just want to let you know what's happening so we don't freak you out, okay? Just lights, just like a light bulb, like a, I don't know, floodlight, like a drop light, you know, if you're working on a car, floodlight. What's that? Yeah, on that area.
Negotiators spent nearly 2 hours trying to de-escalate. At 12:30 a.m., Oxley suddenly stood up with the weapon in hand. Officers deployed less lethal rounds, but he discharged a shot. Officers responded immediately to protect themselves and others. After the scene was secured, Oxley was evaluated on-site by medical personnel.
Put the gun down, Mike. Stay seated. Do not stand up, Mike. Do not stand up. Less lethal there. Hold your fire, hold your fire, hold your fire. Yeah, we're good here. Hold your fire.
On November 9th, 2017, around evening time in Pasadena, California, USA, Christopher Ballou, a 21-year-old man, was stopped by police officers at a gas station in the nearby community of Altadena. The reason: dark window tint and a missing front plate.
Yeah, get out of here, dude. I'm gonna put it out real quickly. S95 traffic.
Dashcam and bodycam footage later showed Ballou stepping away from his vehicle before being redirected by officers. What began as a routine stop quickly escalated as verbal exchanges turned physical. One officer used a baton, leading to a struggle.
Come on, man.
Better stop.
Stop.
Stop. Don't get up. Don't get up.
Do not get up.
Do not get up. Do not get
Come
up.
on, bro.
You're about to catch me.
Do not get up.
No, bro, but why? For what? I didn't do
Do not get up.
Where is your commanding officer at? Where is your commanding
Shut up!
officer? Where is your commanding officer?
Shut the f up,
Where is
dude.
your commanding officer?
There's no point acting like
Where is your
this.
commanding officer? Where is your commanding officer? Where is your commanding officer?
During the altercation, Ballou was taken to the ground and physically restrained. Multiple blows were delivered, captured in unedited footage later released to the public. Civil rights groups reacted strongly, describing the force used as deeply concerning.
Give me a f***ing hand! Give me a f***ing hand! Give me a f***ing hand!
My hand's right here.
Turn around!
Come on, bro.
Turn around!
Ow!
Give me your hand!
Okay. Ow! Stop,
Stop
please.
fighting! Stop fighting!
Put your hands behind your head. Stop, bro.
Ballou was treated for injuries and released on bail. No charges were pursued by the district attorney, citing lack of sufficient evidence. The event left a lasting emotional impact on Ballou, raising broader questions about proportionality and public trust.
There's no point in acting
Don't miss
like
the
this.
next real-life showdown.
There's no
Hit
point in
subscribe
acting
now.
like
What are y'all doing? Y'all not doing this shit right. What are y'all niggas doing? Y'all niggas doing extra stuff, bro. Y'all niggas doing extra stuff, bro. What y'all doing? Y'all just assaulting.
You haven't patted him down yet.
I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing, man. All I'm doing is trying to yes. I'm trying to go home and niggas just assaulting
Can you
me.
get an RA source?
All I did was try to.
On a Thursday afternoon in Cypress, California, USA, first responders rushed to a mobile home park after thick smoke began billowing from a residence on Lincoln Avenue. What happened next was captured on Dashcam, and it was nothing short of heroic.
He's out right here. Okay. Don't let him back.
Let's get everybody.
Right here.
Hey, let's get up. Let's get away from the house.
Get her out! Get her out!
Let's get. Who's in there? Who's in here?
I don't know. Get someone out here. Somebody in there. Get that car out of the way.
As officers arrived, neighbors pointed out that one man had been hurt, and another was still dangerously close to the flames, desperately trying to put out the fire. Smoke choked the air. Visibility was low, but the officers didn't hesitate.
Possibly heard. We need maintenance service. They're on the way.
With seconds to spare, officers entered the burning structure. One of them described how the man was gripping onto something tightly. He didn't want to let go, but they pulled him out, and just moments later, an explosion shook the area.
Guys, let's go. Let's get away from the job.
Let's go.
Right here. We got him. Let's get away from the
Sir, let's go.
Firefighters later confirmed that oxygen tanks inside the home had triggered the blast. Thanks to the swift response, the fire didn't spread to nearby homes. The rescued individual was hospitalized for burn-related injuries. The officer's actions likely saved a life that day.
Let's go. Take it. Sir, let's go. Come on.
On November 9th, 2023, at around 2:20 p.m. in Miami-Dade County, Florida, USA, a U-Haul cargo van, reported stolen and linked to multiple incidents, was spotted traveling at high speed along Florida's turnpike. The chase had already begun. Florida Highway Patrol units, including a K-9T, coordinated with local departments. As the van swerved through lanes and ignored all signals, troopers closed in. One officer attempted a precision maneuver, but his vehicle was disabled after contact. The suspects continued fleeing until another trooper successfully executed a controlled pit maneuver, bringing the van to a full stop. Multiple individuals inside the vehicle were immediately detained. Inside the vehicle, officers found several substances and items associated with illegal possession. Both suspects were medically cleared and then transported to county jail. The incident served as a sobering reminder that reckless choices often lead to serious consequences. Don't miss the next real-life showdown. Hit subscribe now. On June 20th, 2024, at 2 p.m., along the Florida Turnpike, SR 91, USA, a Florida Highway Patrol officer spotted a white Mercedes with dark window tint. A quick check revealed the registered driver had a suspended license and a seized plate order.
Pull over to the right. Hit the shoulder at the northbound at the 149, passing traffic.
The trooper attempted a traffic stop, but the vehicle accelerated and began weaving through traffic on the shoulder. The pursuit stretched across several exits and even onto I-95, where the vehicle made an illegal U-turn and collided with another car.
Clear, clear, clear.
Despite multiple attempts to stop the vehicle, it took 2 pit maneuvers to finally bring it to a halt. One trooper's vehicle was damaged and temporarily stuck near the suspect's car, highlighting how high stakes these moments can become. Inside the vehicle, officers discovered several controlled substances and drug-related items. The driver, identified as Derek Taylor Jr., and the passenger, William Woods, were arrested and later medically cleared. This pursuit was a stark example of how quickly traffic enforcement can turn critical.
Move! Don't move! Hands! Don't move! Don't move! Do not move! I'm trying to get driver cover. Cross your feet! Cross your feet! Get up!
On the evening of January 24, 2024, at approximately 9:18 p.m., Arkansas State Troopers received notice that officers from the Roland Police Department were pursuing a blue Nissan Kick eastbound on Interstate 40, having just crossed from Oklahoma into Arkansas.
Okay, looks like 7's going to take the lead from Roland's going to right shoulder for us. Coming up on the 11 crossover, still eastbound, traffic is getting a little heavier.
Why not be by the 10?
10 towards the 10.
State troopers moved swiftly to intercept. The fleeing vehicle was dark, headlights off, and moving erratically at high speed, passing other vehicles on both shoulders of the road. Troopers tried a tactical stop, but the first attempt was unsuccessful.
10 forward, shoulder eastbound over 100.
Okay, back off the shoulder in the left lane, coming past the 13, get on right, or the 12, get on right, come up on the 13 exit.
Past 213, before 15.
Okay, 7's trying to pit him, the guy's trying to avoid him, but 7's trying to get him right here.
On the second attempt, the trooper performed a successful tactical intervention. The vehicle spun off the roadway and rolled several times before landing upside down on the grass beside the interstate. Officers conducted a felony stop and took both the driver, Eric Boyce, and his passenger, Maurice Turner, into custody. Turner reported shoulder pain and was transported to a local hospital before being cleared and processed.
Show me your hands! Show me
On February 1st, 2019, just before 1 p.m. in Lufkin, Texas, USA, 2 officers were on a routine civil standby when they noticed something unusual: a tiny kitten, stranded nearly 30 feet up in a tall tree.
Well, trust me, I can get that cat down. Hold this blanket. Hold it out wide. Now you let that cat fall, that's your fault. All right, now come my way a little bit.
With no fire crew nearby and no ladder in sight, the officers came up with a simple but hopeful plan. They held a blanket beneath the tree and called out gently, "Come on down, cat." Moments passed, the wind blew, and then it jumped.
Come on down, cat. I'll wait a little bit. Come on, cat.
In a heartwarming moment, the kitten leapt from the high branch and landed safely in the blanket, right into the officer's care. It was a small rescue, but a big reminder that compassion matters no matter how small the life. The kitten, later named Trotty after one of the rescuers, was taken to a local shelter and placed for adoption. For many, it was a sweet reminder that in between the chaos of duty, moments of kindness still shine through.
Yeah, we got that cat. There's more than one way to catch a cat.
A skinny cat.
Well, you know.
Yeah, somebody coming by here with sale.
One afternoon in October 2023, in Austin, Texas, USA, something simple but profoundly touching happened. A police sergeant was driving near an apartment complex when she saw an elderly woman dancing alone in the parking lot. Instead of passing by, Sergeant Kim Lenz did something unexpected. She stopped, turned up the radio in her patrol car, and joined her. The dash cam captured the two of them dancing joyfully, side by side, in the golden afternoon light. The woman, 92-year-old Millie Saver, was surprised and delighted. She said she dances whenever she can and didn't expect to find a partner in uniform that day. Their spontaneous moment spread quickly online, warming countless hearts. At its core, this wasn't just a dance, it was a gentle reminder. Connection, joy, and humanity can exist even in the most unexpected places.